Tuesday and welcome to Smell the Coffee. We couldn't be more excited to be bringing you today's episode. It's a fun-filled with bizarre news and, of course, oddities, celebrity news, anything you can think of to keep you company and to keep you entertained. We've got you covered. You're joined by Diana Master and Aina Raiza Kweo. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great. I can't complain. I'm inspired because some people have the capacity to give their partners livestock.
Yes, a truck full of livestock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheep and goats.
You know, the memes that were going around yesterday were even more hilarious. I saw someone said, oh, so when I wanted a fen bag, it was peer pressure. But now, what about you? Look at you now, Thomas.
all men now are saying they should get livestock. I'm like, no. Livestock is for those who gives flowers.
Yes.
Livestock
yes,
is
it's for those ones
who give $5 airtime. Not just.
It's for those ones where Valentine's is every day.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't just wait for Valentine's.
Yes, it's for those ones who show up, not every day.
Yeah, but like, because obviously there's some women that would be like, yo, I would never do that. What's your take?
Like, just say you don't have capacity.
Honestly, that's all you need to say.
Just say you don't have capacity. My friend was like, I'll never. I said, Chom, you're lying. Just say you don't have capacity. You will never because you don't have capacity. But if you did have, you know, sometimes when you're in love makes you mushy.
Yes.
Love makes
I've always
stupid.
Said, I don't like who I am when I'm in love. It's detrimental to the brand.
Yes.
It's detrimental to the brand because I'm not a fan of how I act when I'm in love.
Never say could never be you. Never say I would never do that.
No.
It's either you don't have capacity or you are not so in love.
Oh yeah, you haven't found that person that makes you want to do that.
You're probably not being treated well. I always say that you will always go the extra mile for somebody who treats you well. If you are treated well, you will do anything for that person.
Yeah, you get what you give, basically.
Yes.
You get what you give. Honestly speaking, I would give my man the world if I could.
Same.
I don't know where y'all will live, but
same.
I will give him the world.
Same.
Yeah, I think, like you're saying, it's all about how you feel about the person. Again, is the energy being reciprocated in the relationship? Because obviously a relationship can't just be one-sided. It needs to be reciprocated. So honestly speaking, don't ever say, oh, I would never do that. Like Aina said, just say you don't have the capacity. Number 2, say you just haven't found the person that makes you want to do that. Or number 3, just say, you know what, you're not in love. That's that.
Yeah.
That's that. But anyway.
Let the people celebrate.
I
was so inspired when I said, wow, what a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
These are the types of gifts we must give.
Yes.
Livestock, jets,
houses,
cars,
yeah, exactly.
Plots.
Exactly. So for my birthday. So since she set the standard, September is now. Y'all better listen.
Some people are hating. Apparently, you know, you can't go take out a loan or you can't spend so much. Who said she took out a loan? Who said she doesn't have the capacity? It's really just a thing of capacity.
It's jealousy.
Yeah.
But anyway, that that is our discussion for today. We'll be talking the whole day if we keep discussing this. But for now, we'll take a quick ad break and get into our top stories when we come back.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Guess what is in the headlines again today? It's Ozempic. New data reveals significant shift prompts shortage fears. GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic mimic the GLP-1 hormone that suppresses appetite. The FDA approved Ozempic in 2017 for type 2 diabetes and Wegovy, also containing semaglutide, in 2021 for weight loss. In trials, Wegovy users lost an average of 12.4% of their initial body weight. After obesity approval, GLP-1 drug use surged, according to Dr. Ali Rezai of Cedars-Sinai, who co-authored a study with Yo analyzing records of 45 million Americans from 2011 to 2023. They found about 1 million new GLP-1 users, mostly obese white women. New users with type 2 diabetes decreased, while those with obesity or related conditions without diabetes doubled, especially since 2020. Most users were in their mid-50s. Semaglutide has become more popular than liraglutide, approved for obesity in 2014 and type 2 diabetes in 2010. Now, the Cedars-Sinai study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine used the TriNetX database, which may not represent the national population. Rezai emphasized the need for careful monitoring of GLP-1 prescription patterns due to common side effects like nausea and stomach pain, and rarer issues like an eye condition causing blindness and hair loss. A prominent diabetes researcher recently suggested testing these drugs for preventing chronic disease and reducing substance abuse. So the issue here is basically that because people that don't actually have diabetes are using Ozempic, now there are shortages, and of course the price of Ozempic is going to go up.
Yes, because it's now in demand.
It's like now in demand, yeah.
Yeah, everyone basically is using it. I mean, it's just, I guess, the way it is. So it's
the way it is, but I think they should monitor it more strictly.
Yeah.
Like it needs to be, because you can't have people suffer. Already the people who have diabetes cannot afford these drugs. People are rationing their insulin injections and actually putting their lives at risk because already they can't afford it. Now you have all these celebrities paying $1,000 a shot. Obviously the price is going to go up because of the more demand. And then now people already can't afford it. Now you're basically killing the people that need it.
How do the people who sell it determine that this is for cosmetic and this is medical?
Apparently, it's the plastic surgeons now that are selling it in the because now if you go to a pharmacy with a prescription, they're not going to ask you, what do you need this for?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, how do they determine? Like if you go to the pharmacy, how will you determine that I don't have diabetes and I wanted to go lose weight?
They don't. So now your doctor, again, you just say, nah, doc, I'm trying to lose weight. And obviously you're paying this doc a lot of money because let's face it, corruption is rife anywhere you go. You just tell this doctor, I'm trying to lose weight, and you're paying him, he'll write you the prescription. Done. When you go to the pharmacy, they have no way of knowing whether you're diabetic, you actually need this, or because again, as long as you have that prescription from the doctor,
you're good.
You're good.
Yeah. I guess in this case, really, there is nothing we can do about it. I don't know, maybe I don't even know how they will monitor it, because like I think it's an ethical issue then.
It definitely is
when it comes to the doctors, because like they are the ones that are controlling this. Like, and if there are 1 million doctors in the world, if Diana refuses, you can always go to Glenn.
Exactly.
And Glenn will give it to you.
Glenn will
so
give it
I
to
don't
you.
even know how we can
regulate
possibly
it.
Mitigate.
Yeah, I know, but they need to research, because again, what sucks is that it doesn't actually cost that much anyway to make it. It costs like 5% of what they charge total to make it. Yeah.
I think then the pharmaceutical companies should make more of it.
But they want money. Big Pharma always wants money.
So it doesn't run out. Now is a good time to make more of it because it's in demand.
It's in demand.
Yeah. But nonetheless, going over to our next story, the Miss South Africa organization says Chidima Vanessa Onwe has met all the requirements to participate in the Miss SA pageant. All documentation provided by the entrants is screened and vetted. Chidima is a South African citizen. Her mother is South African Zulu and her father is Nigerian, said the Miss SA organization. Chidima also wrote on TikTok and said, they will never take my power. So just to give you a bit of context and background, so this Chidima girl, in her entry video, she received a lot of backlash from South Africans who are xenophobic and Afrophobic, saying she shouldn't take part in Miss South Africa because she isn't
not fully South African.
Yes, because now she's mixed with Nigerian. So they went on social media. They were very angry. They trolled her. Apparently, she should leave the competition. They also had a petition, an online petition with over 7,000 signatures demanding she withdraws from the competition. So now, and she is saying, no, I am born in South Africa.
Okay.
I am raised in South Africa. My mother is South African. She is Zulu. It's only my dad who's Nigerian.
But even if
I am fully South African as the next person.
If her mom wasn't South African, the fact that she was born and raised in South Africa, she qualifies as a South African.
South Africans aren't having that, so they want her to go out of the competition. And yeah, so Miss SA is now saying, no, she's not going to go out.
She's not going to go out.
She is South African. She fully qualifies.
Yeah, because constitutionally, she is South African.
Yes.
Apart from the fact that her mom is South African, just the fact that she is born in South Africa. You've seen like full Indian people that will tell you I'm South African because they are born in South Africa. That's where they are. South Africa is all they know.
No, South Africans are just generally
xenophobic.
Yeah,
very
and
much
they
so.
They don't have another. They will not have a problem with an Indian being South African. But as soon as you are black, then it's a problem.
That's my problem. Why do you hate your fellow African brother or sister?
Imagine.
Yeah, but anyway, we will be debating. Let us know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Does she qualify to take part? I mean, Miss SA already said she did. What's your take? Would you let someone who is not fully part of your country take part in the national pageant? We will be waiting to hear your comments and your thoughts on that. But for now, more Smell the Coffee coming up as we get into our interview segment.
A wise man once said that a website is the only thing that can promote you 24/7. Not even your employees are going to do that for you. Today we will be talking all things website launch. We are joined by Miss Lina Ndengu. She is the manager for marketing and corporate communications at Namibia Qualification Authority. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you, Aina. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. Please tell us a little bit about the work that you do for NQA. You can give us a brief overview about, what the organization is all about.
The Namibia Qualifications Authority was established through the Act of 1990, Act 29 of 1996, basically where the mandate is to ensure that the association is responsible for the National Qualifications Framework, to manage it, to set it up and manage it. NQA is also responsible to ensure that institutions of higher learning, training institutions, as well as organizations that offer training, basically offer courses that are accredited, and these institutions as well are accredited. We are also basically responsible to basically ensure that we write the professional standards, the standards for employment, for jobs, for professionals, so that we can ensure that Namibia has a market that produce, or educational institutions produce students that has quality, that has definitely obtained education that is of quality. What the NQA basically does is, I usually break it down into folds. As the first one is the accreditation of institution, where we ensure that an institution is accredited, as well as the courses that they offer are accredited. The second one is basically also the evaluation of qualifications. So if a student decides to study outside the country, or not even just that, even within Namibia now, the employers also require those looking for jobs to basically go to the NQA and get the qualifications evaluated. We also do the evaluation part of qualifications for anyone that has gone out to study. So to ensure that whether they studied at an institution that is accredited for a accredited qualification.
Okay, just for interest's sake, so if I studied at an institution that is not accredited, that means I've wasted 4 years of my life and I need to start over, or does the NQA have mercy and say something, I don't know?
You know, unfortunately, Aina, that's the sad part about it, that if you have studied in an institution that is not accredited, you have wasted your resources, your 4 years of your time, your money. You cannot basically secure employment. And also, if you decide to, say, further your studies, say if you did a degree and you want to go do your master's, your qualification is not recognized because it holds no value, and you find yourself that you can't apply for your master's because your qualification is not valid.
Basically, you don't have a qualification.
You basically do not have your qualifications. That's actually the sad part about this.
All right, let's talk about the NQA website launch. What is so special about this brand new website, and why is it different from the current one that you have?
You know, our website was created in 2014 when basically when we started off at the NQA.
Yeah.
And you know, technology keeps evolving, you know, and we thought of, let us come up with something different, something fresh, and something that learners can interact with as well. Someone looking for information, being it in the country, outside the country, they can get the information that they're looking for. There were certain things that we couldn't do on the old website that you know, we want to do. So we thought of our council actually can we just get something new?
Yeah.
And that is where the whole process started from.
Okay, something aesthetically pleasing, something that speaks to this day and age of 2024. In this time, everyone is all about aesthetics. Something must look nice. It must be appealing.
Yes.
Okay, so then why is this website important? Why is it important for, you know, NQA to have this website in this particular time?
You know, Aina, just like you mentioned, if I studied at an institution that is not accredited, you know, you waste your resources, your money, your time. But if you look at it, our website, basically, what we want to ensure is that when students want to find out if institutions are accredited in Namibia, they are able to find that information on our website. Every 3 months after council meeting, this information is updated on our website, and they will know that this information is current, and if an institution is not on there, they will know that this institution is not accredited. We also have information for institutions of higher learning that wants to apply for accreditation. All the information is on our website, the process flow. It's a 3 to 6 months process, and all the necessary information that they need, the application form that they need, it's all on our website. And also, basically, if you want to find out more information about the NQA, basically why we exist, all that information we want to share as well. Being it, if you want to come and join the NQA team, the NQA family, our vacancies will basically be, you can upload your CV on our website. Nice. So these are the things that we basically want to ensure that if anyone want to find out information about the NQA, it does not matter where they are, they can get the information that they're looking for.
Okay, and apart from, you know, accurate dissemination of information, is there other ways that this particular website improves user experiences for all stakeholders? I mean, for students, could be for universities, educators. What features maybe can these stakeholders find on the website to improve, you know, their experience? Are they able to, you know, apply for stuff on the website? Are they able to, apart from vacancies, is one able to cut the process short? Maybe instead of coming to the office, I can just do everything online, etc.
You know, what we've done is that in the past, our list of accreditation for Namibia, you could download the list, and it's a whole 80-page document, 90-page document. And to look for the institution that you're looking for, that really was just a cumbersome process.
Yeah.
And we thought of how can we make sure that it's easier for students? Or sometimes a student wants to study a specific course, but they don't know where to go. So you have to go through this whole 80-page document to find which institution offers this course.
Yeah.
So what we've done on the new website is that we've incorporated a search button where you can either search for the institution that you're looking for,
Nice.
or if you're looking for a specific course, say marketing, and you put in marketing, it throws out all the institutions that offer marketing in Namibia that are accredited,
Nice.
as well as the qualifications that they offer that are accredited. And that is actually the nice feature that we have actually incorporated, and I'm actually very excited about that.
Yeah, it's very nice. Even it's just, it makes the process so much easier.
Yes.
All right, and then when it comes to user friendliness of your website, how accessible is it to everyone, including, you know, those with disabilities?
You know, when I thought of people with disability, you actually start thinking, how can we make this website user-friendly for people with disabilities? We're currently still in a process to see how can we make this happen.
Yeah.
Because you might find someone that cannot see but would want to hear.
Yes.
So we're looking at trying to see in the near future, how can we incorporate features such as that when you can basically search and then the website speak back to you to tell you that this is, you know, the information that you're looking for.
Click here, do this.
Yeah, we're also trying to bring in chatbots, busy looking at the option for chatbots to see how can we basically make services more convenient for our users. We're looking at features such as chatbots. But currently, we're really just trying to see, to try and make sure that all our users are able to go through our website and not feel like I cannot find the information that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And we have really just tried to break it down different departments so that if you're looking for information on accreditation, you know where to go. Looking for information on evaluation, you know where to go. On the NQF different levels and all that information about the framework, it's all in one tab, you know, so you don't have to go around the website to search for the specific information, and that is what we have done.
Okay, and then finally, Miss Lina, you know, as a communications practitioner, the best thing that you would like to hear from the people, your audience, is feedback. What mechanisms does this website have in place for NQA to receive feedback from, you know, the audience, and also the audience to be able to, you know, receive feedback from NQA?
You know, we've been looking at how can we ensure that you can put through a report to the NQA, and if you're not comfortable for people to know who you are.
Yeah.
What we've done is we've incorporated the anonymous, or the hotline we call it, reporting on our website. Basically what you can do is you can either call, we've incorporated the information on the website where you can make a call.
Nice.
This basically information is handled through Deloitte and Touche. It's not directly by the NQA, so it's a report then that goes to the higher ups, and then they can basically look at the complaints or the information that is coming through and see how we can basically solve all these problems. But what we have also done is we've incorporated a anonymous reporting button, like we call it the hotline reporting, where you can basically go in and you type in the information. If you don't want your information divulged of who you are, you can just put in what you want to complain about, your complaint, and on when it happened, and you send through that information, and it goes to our risk department, and then they deal with this information.
Nice.
I think that is something very exciting because sometimes you might have a complaint about me, as
Yes.
Lina, and you're not comfortable to say it because of the position that Lina is holding, but you want to really report Lina. So you're welcome to visit our website and you put in this information that I have a complaint about Lina. This is what she did, and I'm not happy about it. Or this is what I realize she's doing. Please deal with it. Or if you feel that you've seen an institution that is offering courses, or that you feel that it might not be accredited, you are also welcome to share this information on our website by basically inputting this information in our hotline or anonymous reporting button, and we will then basically take this up and see how we can try, and we will approach this institution and we'll start dealing with it further. Or if you find someone is using an NQA logo and you know that this institution is not accredited, accredited, because according to the NQA Act, they're not allowed to use our logo. If they are not accredited, and you share this information with us, we will then be able to take it up with this institution and then see how we can resolve these issues.
I love that. That is very innovative, and I love the fact that the NQA is not making room for any biasness or any victimization. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on Smell the Coffee.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome, and we will be right back. Please do stay with us.
And that's all the time we have for you today, but fear not, we'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place. From Diana Master and Anna Razakweyo, have yourselves a lovely Tuesday.